Romance, comedy, horror?
Definitely comedy. That's a good question. And it's called Let's Try It Again. Got ya! Awesome.
Hi.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. I forgot my question for a second. Is there any episode of any show you've ever done, whether it's Caprica, whether it's Buffy or Angel, where you said, I love the cast, I love the crew, but if I had to do that again, I'm not sure I could do it? Like, it was just a really rough physically or emotionally?
Every show.
Every show.
Seriously, every day you go like, did I do that? Did I just do that? Like, I remember I was on a Dragon Ball, and I get out to the desert, and I find out effectively I have no stuntman. Because I have a stuntman, Dan Hernandez, a great guy, right? But, I mean, really responsible for some of the best stunts you've ever seen. But they don't want to make up Danny in the makeup they have for me. They just want to put a pullover mask on him and send him out. And the director, every time he sees Danny, goes, that's not Piccolo. Get James, wake him up, put him on the rail, right? And I did a gag, so I come to set, and Danny's up on the wire, and he's way up on the wire. He's like, I don't know, 300 feet off the ground, right? And the gag is that Piccolo's standing on a rock face, and he gets sucked into a mafuba. So the gag is that it's supposed to look like you get sucked off the cliff and start spinning down, right? So the first shot of that sequence, you gotta propel yourself off the rock face and start spinning on the wire, but you can't get anything wrong, or it's very dangerous. So I'm watching Danny try. Danny pushes off too much, right? And so he flies out this way and comes crashing back in the rock face and just cheese grates along it. Like they have to clean up the rock face because the costume is like still on the rock face, right? Oh. And the director turns to me and goes, "Your turn."
Thank you.
And I'm like, wow. Whatever, and the thing is, my girlfriend's on the set, and I'm showing off for her, right? So I'm like, yeah, put me up there, man. So I do the gag, and the gag goes fine. We get about three takes, and it all goes well. But then I'm sitting down at the base of the rock face, and the stunt coordinator goes on the walkie-talkie, goes, well, we got away with that one. He said it really loud so I could hear it, so he wouldn't, because he was telling me, dude, they're making you do stuff that you could get killed over. You do know that, right? But I was like, hey, that was fun. Let's do it again.